What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sensei Cracc Vegas, the channel where we break down the best games to make easy money, find the best value, and cash these tickets. Get a broom because we just slept the slate. 5-0. Blessings. You can call me Himothy. I'm him. I'm him Jones. Himmy Neutron. I'm Himmy Turner. Stop playing with me. Come on. Can I get a sub or like in a comment, though? I'll be feeding y'all some sauce. I'm in the kitchen like there's a spill on the floor. Come on. Guardians Angel under easy. Boston Red Sox money line, the comeback was fire. Phillies Mariners over 6.5. Zach, you are not Zach anymore. Chicago Cubs money line, easy. Rays Tiger under, a blessing. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of my daily MLB betting breakdowns, best bets, home run picks, and pitching matchups. This is the lab where we break down the numbers, the pitching, the matchups, we find where the value's at, and we attack. Before we get into the matchups, make sure you join the Discord. The link's in the description. That's why I'll be posting all the extra picks, updates, any last-minute plays. Also, join me on X. The link will be in the pinned comments. Now, let's get into today's top 5 pitching matchups and my favorite bets on the board. Let's lock in. I'm your Sensei. Let's Cracc Vegas. First up, we got the Royals and the Blue Jays. Blue Jays minus 122 favorites. Royals plus 104 dogs, 8.5 total. We got Seth Lugo coming out on the mound. He's 5-7 with a 4.71 ERA, 111 strikeouts this season. On the other side, we have Max Scherzer. Scherzer has really struggled this year. He comes into the match 1-6 with a 7.40 ERA and only 32 strikeouts. So when I look at this matchup, neither pitcher has been dominant. That 7.40 ERA is a major red flag. Kansas City has shown opportunities to put runners on base and get to them early. The Royals come into the game 58-74, while Toronto 64-68. Blue Jays have had the better overall record, but I'm not trying to blindly back the better team when the pitching matchup gives Kansas City a chance. My best bet for the game is the Royals on the money line. I'm taking a shot at the plus money. Scherzer is garbage, and the Blue Jays are ass. Let's keep it a buck. Traga, basura, Oscar the Grouch, garbage. I'm surprised they're still an organization. I'm surprised the Royals are still an organization, but they got some hitters. They got some powerful bats. Like, let's keep it a buck. So I'm going with the Royals on the money line. If you also want to take a different direction, I also do like the Royals team total over 3.5. They could definitely score 4, especially on Max Scherzer. Come on, let's keep it a buck. Next up, we got the Guardians taking on the Angels. Guardians minus 142 favorites. Angels plus 120 dogs, 7.5 total. We have Gavin Williams coming to the mound against Walbert Urena. Oh, man, this is a matchup. Cleveland has been the much stronger pitching team overall. The starters come into the series ranked 6th in the MLB. Like, come on. I don't even want to really get into too much about these two guys. Walbert Urena, he's calm. He has been in bad form. Gavin Williams is a demon. I don't really need to get into anything, honestly. Cleveland's bullpen, 3.82 ERA. Yeah, no. I'm going with the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. I don't even need to explain anything. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to. I like the Cleveland Guardians on the money line. I wouldn't mind looking at an Angels team total under, depending on where the number is. I mean, give me Cleveland to handle business. Next up, we got the Mariners taking on the Phillies. Mariners minus 118, Phillies plus 100, 7.5 total. We have Aaron Nola versus George Kirby. Aaron Nola comes into this one. He came off a really good, strong start against Miami. I was going to violate him, but he actually has been calm. He's been in okay form. He went 7 innings, allowed only 1 earned run on 5 hits. He walked nobody and struck out 8, improving his record to 5-9. On the other side, we got George Kirby. Kirby has not been nearly as consistent recently. Over his last 7 starts, he's 1-3 with a 5.25 ERA and a 1.47 WHIP. That's kind of garbage, especially for his caliber, because he's a much better pitcher than that. He allowed 44 hits in 36 innings. That's kind of garbage, bro. Like, something's going on at home. You need to talk about it? I'll go get my girl. I mean, I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Something's going on at home, bro. Somebody smashed his girl or something. He's not in good form. Something's going on in his head. What stands out to me, Nola is coming in a matchup with momentum when Kirby has been much more hittable lately. Philadelphia comes into the series at 73-58, Seattle 62-69. I mean, yeah, my best bet for this matchup, I like the under. I think it's a sneaky spot. I like the under. Yes, they're both garbage. How? Nola has only allowed 3 runs or fewer in 5 straight starts. He's been much better in August. Kirby has a 3.40 home ERA compared to his 5.19 on the road. Those splits are completely different. So pitching in Seattle gives him a meaningful boost. I'm going with the under 8.5. If it's 8, I still lean under, but not as nearly as strong. That 8.5, if it goes to 8.5, that's fire. What did I say? Oh, it was 7.5. Ooh, the total 7.5. I'd wait. I feel like everyone's gonna do the dumb thing and put the over. So wait for the 7.5 to go up to 8. I think it's not gonna go down, obviously. Wait for it to go up to 8, then punch that in, obviously. Next up, we got the Orioles and the Cardinals. Cardinals minus 132 favorites. Orioles plus 112 dogs, 8.5 total. Baltimore sending out Chris Bassett to the mound. He's garbage. Traga, Basura, Oscar the Grouch, garbage. Jesus Christ. Notice he has the name, he has the word ass in his name. Chris Bassett. He's 4-4 with a 5.08 ERA, 46 strikeouts. So he definitely hasn't been somebody I want to blindly trust. That's it. He's garbage. St. Louis, it says TBD, but I honestly think it might be Matthew Liberatore. I could be wrong. If he is the starter, Baltimore 63-68, St. Louis 66-66. They're both around the same. Cardinals are coming home after getting swept by Philly. All right, that's the biggest concern for me is Chris Bassett. His ERA is stupid fat. 5.08 is crazy, bro. Area code. So, I mean, if St. Louis can get to him early, Baltimore could be forced to put the bullpen sooner, than they want. But the Cardinals haven't exactly been playing great baseball either, so I don't love laying a big number with either side. I like the over. I lean the over, especially if we have a total around 8 or 8.5. What did I say? It was 8.5. Yeah, I like the over. I'd rather bet on both offenses finding some runs than putting my money behind either starting pitcher in this matchup straight up. I think they can get up to 9. I think they can. They're both garbage. Anyway, next up, we got the Brewers and the Mets. Brewers minus 162 favorites. Mets 1 plus 36 dogs. 7.5 total. Oh, man. We got the Brewers are sending out Kyle Harrison to the mound. You know how I feel about him. Demon. He needs to go to church. Harrison has been excellent this season. He's coming in 10-3 with a 2.84 ERA, 122 strikeouts. On the other side, the Mets are coming out with Zac Thornton. 3-4, 3.04 ERA, 36 strikeouts. Milwaukee has been one of the best teams in baseball. Let's keep it a buck, 81-50. While the Mets are still sitting at 59-72. The Brewers are also ranked second in the MLB with a 3.42 team ERA. I mean, while their offense carries a much stronger 0.733 OPS, carrying with New York's 6.98 OPS, I mean, for me, Harrison is a big difference. A 2.84 ERA, 10-3. It gives Milwaukee a greater, starting pitching advantage. And they're also a better team overall. I mean, come on. I like the Brewers on the money line. I got a whole bunch of boosts, and it's definitely going to a Brewers money line. That's too easy. If the Mets win tomorrow because Kyle can't hold his water, I might crash out. I also lean under. We're getting a total around 8.5, right? Is that what I said? Yeah, no, 7.5. Damn, what's up with these totals today? I would wait for it. I'm going with the Brewers on the money line. I don't trust this total anymore. I thought it was 8.5. It's 7.5. I'm tripping. Yeah, Brewers on the money line. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite bet is. Let me know if you have a better bet than mine. I might tell you. No, I won't. I'm poor. And to everybody that tailed all my picks yesterday, clean sweep. Thank you. Thank you for believing in me. You guys ate pretty well. I couldn't make a bet myself. It's all right, though. I still love y'all. Bada bing, bada boom. Forget about it. I'm out later.